Oh, I gotta connect the controller. Alright, there you go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Alright, let's continue Nightshade. I'm gonna try to finish up the game. Oh, what the hell? My controller? Hold on. Yeah. There you go. Oh god. There you go. It's gonna be a while for us to finish. Yeah, what's up, Kyle? You missed Saturn's Live Earth. Oh shit! Oh shite! Oh, okay, well, good thing I died. I can restart. I think this is the one. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, what? Ah, shoot. I guess I'm not supposed to fall off there.
Back to the darkness.
There you go.
Yes.
Just in case. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? These enemies are not worth my time. There you go. There you go.
So slow.
Yeah, now I know how to beat the big guys rather than just using those. So yeah, they give you like a good HP drop. There you go. Damn, how long are these trials? Feels like I'm going on and on and on. Oh, shite. I gotta restart again. Ay. May as well just skip it. Yeah, like the last time. How did I lose so much HP? I should have like a solid amount. Okay, it's okay. Oh, crap.
How unamusing. Damn,
They deal you a ton of damage. Why are you so high up there? I can't reach you. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Ay. Oh my god! What? Oh my god.
Like this.
I need to have enough HP to survive these next few parts. Like... What? What is wrong with this game? Oh my god. Ay. Controls are not balanced in this part. Oh my god. You couldn't hit that thing? You know what? Yeah, I think after those enemies, I think I'll make another save state. Because I do need to have the enough HP to actually get through all the rest of the fights. So yeah, I may as well go do that. Yeah, after that, yeah, we can deal with this big dude. Oh, yay. What? Really? Oh my god. What? Wow, this shockwave is so unforgiving. Like, how is this real? Like, even if you do this, even if you do that, yeah, it's just, it's too unforgiving. Like, what is all this? You have to wait until it happens. What? I literally hit him. And now he hits him? It's me. What kind of damage is that? What? Seriously? Who thought this was a good idea? I jumped! Wow. That was so ridiculous. Oh, the max is 32. Okay, well, there's no reason for you to collect them. Good.
So weak.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, this is where I died at. So, all right. Let's see what happens. Oh wow. Yeah, this is going to be a really hard one since you have to balance yourself and wow, so many enemies. Yeah, you can't balance yourself. Once you're in the air, yeah, you can't balance yourself. Oh my god, she can't land herself correctly. Oh, what the fuck? Are you shitting me? Okay, skip that enemy. I have to freaking... Okay, I don't know what's going on, like... Jesus Christ. Okay, got the first one. What? What? Are you kidding me?
Not like this.
Oh my god, do I have to... Okay. Who's live? What the hell? Never mind. You know what? I can't see. I can't see it. Oh my god. I can't see where I can't see where I'm going. They can't stop spamming that crap. What's up first? Fanboys don't want to be taken so seriously. Yeah. Okay, we made it to another checkpoint, finally. Oh my god. What is all this? Now, I could die here if I really want to. Or, you know what? Yeah, why not?
Not my day.
Yeah. Now I have even more HP than last time. Oh shit.
It's not my
God damn. Okay, can I get this last enemy? Yeah, it might be possible for me to reach that. Oh my god. Nope. That was a little too early.
How unamusing.
Oh, I got the HP bar. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, at least you can go back again. Huh. Not up there. Oh my god! Kick! Oh my god. Yikes. Oh yeah, yeah. Climbing the wall. Wait. Okay, that is not a climbable wall then. Okay. We can only climb there for just limited amount of time. Come on! Seriously? Now I have to deal with platforming like this? Holy shit. What's supposed to be here? Yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh no. Oh crap. What the? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, the enemies respawn after you, like, KO a certain amount of the group. So, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, what do you do next? I may as well just explore a bit. Yay. This thing is not standable? Oh no! Oh shite. Okay. Damn. Yeah, they keep responding like every time. Oh shit. Hold on. Almost there. How long is this tower? Wait. Is that it? Oh, don't tell me we have to go to another lab. Don't tell me. Alright, shite. Come on. There you go.
So weak.
Alright, how far we made it? Are we at the last area or somewhere? I don't know. Okay, this might be the last area. Oh, shit. So this is basically break all the mirrors, basically. Oh boy. Ouch, come on. Ouch, come on. Oh crap. Oh crap. Alright, where to now? Up there? Is there a way to climb up here? There might be a way to. Hold on. Do these things move? Oh, they do move. So it'll be a while until... Yeah, it'll be a while until you get the chance to do this or that. This is the highest platform. Oh, I could just jump here. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. This platform can take us maybe a little further to somewhere. Yeah. Like right here. No! Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. I'm back from start. Okay. Yikes, man. What? Platforming terror. Here. Oh. Hold on. Do we have the shield breaking? Okay. In general? Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, there you go. That's that. Alright, here it is. I think we made it. This might be a short live stream, just to keep in mind. And yeah, after this, Shinobi game will be my next game to stream, so yeah. After that game, there won't be no more Shinobi for the next month, maybe the next month too. You'll see how the next scheduled games will be showcased. Alright, here we go. We're off to a boss fight right here. Oh shit. He doesn't have any HP bar. Okay. So that's interesting. that? Can you wall climb? I don't think so, yeah. So now what? I got all the enemies, so do I just hit him right there? Okay. I could look this up if I really want to. This is boss, right? Yeah. Oh, he actually has a health bar. Oh, okay. You don't kill the enemies in this? Oh, just the hands, okay. And then he starts with his form. Okay. Oh, so now he goes to his form. Let's see. Okay. I see where it's coming from. Okay, so now I know how to beat it. Well, at the slightest. Yeah, some of the parts. Oh well. I'll do another attempt. Like, we'll see what happens. Bro, there's no way you can dodge that. Whoa. They made that shit too tight. Okay, he's gonna change to this. Oh my god. That's a shit ton. Wow, that's crazy.
Is this my destiny?
Holy shit. This might be a really tricky one, actually. If you're not careful. Yeah, you might want to, like, no damage this part. Oh my god, you can't... Seriously? OMG. Oh crap, I forgot the fires. Ah, damn it. This is where we can do it on one. Up, double trick. And I think this HP might do it. Possibly. The rest of it is just you trying to combo everything, I believe. Something like that. Yeah. King of Fighters 15? You bought that game? What? I didn't know that. Shit. Okay, I need a bit of practice and plus camera. What? It didn't. Oh my god. I could go to the sides, I guess. What? Is this dude randomed? Okay, got through it. Now this next part will be just dealing with enemies. Oh my god. Yeah, you won't have enough time to actually kill all of them because is this even gonna be enough? I don't know. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. This might be possible. Oh, okay. Honestly, I think for this part, you need to be, like, super fast. Yeah, you need to be, like, super fast in, like, all parts before he does that part. And then once you fill up, like, at least a solid amount, you'll be able to, like... Oh, he's dead. I killed it. Perfect. Good, alright, I killed that motherfucker. Yeah, get that ass banned. Alright, one more mission. And once this live stream is finished. A rank? Awesome sauce. Some coins. You got sensitive. Oh, you can play the survival levels when you get the secret coins. That's cool. That game's gonna be really hard for you to spend a lot of time. Okay, now we're at the final boss.
Akujiki has chosen its master.
What are you talking about?
Akujiki can no longer be controlled by humans. It is beyond their power.
Says the cyborg built by humans.
No, you are wrong. Nakatomi is not my master. It is its natural law.
That ass.
Huh?
You know why Akujiki craves souls. Why is it that Akujiki, who has the power to control humans, has no soul? Helen Spa, Cyborg Shinobi. These soulless things are the true masters. Daughter of the world, queen of the soulless. Become my master. Become Akujiki's master.
Like hell I will. My soul is my own. I fight for my own reasons. I decide my own fate.
So be it. Your soul shall forever reside in Akujiki.
Everybody knows that. Yep. Here we go. Final showdown, it seems.
Damn you!
Come, you shall crumble before me.
Watch me do the save state shit. We're almost done with this, so yeah, this is it. Once the final boss is done, yeah, the whole stream will be finished. So yeah, I expected this stream to be short, so yeah.
The final battle has begun.
I like the way how the scrolls are actually way over here. I really like that. I found that to be very hilarious. 4:45 a.m. Damn, she did this shit no sleep. Yeah, I don't think you can collect that. Yeah. Yeah, she's fighting all her way in, no sleep. That's crazy. What a sexy motherfucker.
Gates of hell.
He does the gates of hell. I can't believe it, man. One of the best protagonist boss fights ever. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't we need like a ton of enemies?
This is Akujiki's true light purity.
Damn, he does not do much damage.
Awaken Akujiki.
Crazy shit.
This is your destiny.
Okay. How would you beat him? How would you beat him? Let's see. Yeah, it's only like 5 minutes, right? Yeah, 5 minutes. Oh, you just kick normally? Okay. When do you do the enemy summons? That would be kind of great, actually. Otherwise, this boss might be a pain in the ass for me to get through it, and I might spend like 1 hour. Wow, it takes you several hits for you to get to the next part. And then he'll like charge up again, and then let me see. What else we got? Oh shit. This is where the fight would end right there. Okay, well I'm gonna be here forever, am I?
This is Akuji's light. This is Akuji's light purity. Awaken This is Akuji. This is Akuji's light. This is Akuji's light of purity.
Oh crap. Never mind. Oh, fuck.
This is your destiny.
Okay, I had it a little bit. I actually kind of did, actually.
Feast on me.
So, yeah.
Gates of hell.
Oh, shite. Gates of hell?
This is a... This is Akuji's... Awaken. This is Akuji. This is Akuji's... This is Akuji. This is... Awaken. This is Akuji's light of purity. Awaken This is Akuji's... This is Akuji's light of purity. Awaken
Damn. It's a little close.
This is your destiny.
I'm a little close to getting it. I'm a little close. Like, it takes like a bit of effort for you to do certain things.
Gates of hell.
I guess I could do that if I wanted to. Let's face it, we could do that.
This is Akuji's... This is Akuji's... Awaken. This is Akuji.
Damn it! Yeah, I may as well do this in case I want to get more hits. He fucking died.
This is Akuji. Light and pure. This is Akuji. Awaken. Awaken Akujiki. This is Akujiki's
I'm screwed.
This is Akujiki's light of purity. This is Akujiki's light of awaken Akujiki. This is Akujiki's light of purity.
Aw, what? How much do we need? How much bars do we need? I don't know. I'd have to check.
The final battle has
I don't know. Maybe around the yellow? Yeah. Somewhere around that.
This is your destiny.
Holy damn. Yeah, told you we were gonna be here for forever for this final boss. But hey, I mean after that, yeah, I'll end the stream, of course.
Gates of hell. Awaken Akujiki. This is Akujiki's gates of hell. This is Akujiki's light of purity. This is Akujiki's awaken Akujiki. This is Akujiki's light of purity. Awaken Akujiki. This is Akujiki's awaken Akujiki.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too, yeah. His problem has to be the weirdest, honestly. swear this better be it. I swear this better be the next round better be it. I swear. Doesn't matter if I have low HP or not. Get. Oh, oops. Oh. I could get my HP back if I just take a bit of a small.
Gates of hell. Gates of hell. Gates of hell.
Okay, good enough.
Awaken up.
Swear. Sup, M. Silva? Oh shit. I'm boning this man. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Alright, this is good enough. This is good enough. Okay. Now, he should summon some enemies in his second half.
Divine judgment.
Alright, you guys are fucked! Wait, what? How do you beat them fast? Wait, they disappear fast? Okay, how do you do this shit then? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6? Okay. And let me go back. Hold on. Oh wait, whoops, that's the wrong slot. Shit, hide over here.
This is Akuji's light of divine judgment.
Yeah, how do you quickly stack them up? The hell? No, hold on. Did I just do 3 at a time? How do you do this shit fast? One, two, 3, 4. Huh, that's okay. Do we do it when he's like in front of us? I don't know. This should be it. Maybe not. I don't know.
This is Akuji's light.
Yeah, how do you do this? How do you do this? Well, When they're at the back? I don't know.
Divine judgment.
Okay, we'll do it a second time. Let's see. Oh, what will be the difference? Oh, okay. His attacks are RNG. Oh, wow. That explains why I kept fucking this up. Or maybe not, okay. Ah, maybe they are random? I don't know. What? God, his attacks are so random. Is this boss random? What the fuck? Okay, I have no clue what's going on. Like, okay. He just does this, and then he just does that. I don't know. I have no clue.
This is your destiny.
James Hammermick, Hulking Avatar. Hi, let me see. This is so random. Wow, okay. Maybe this shit is random.
This is Akujiki's true light. Awaken Akujiki.
What? Oh my god. I never understand how this boss is. I can never understand why this one is hard.
Awaken Akujiki.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I forgot to heal. Right. That explains why.
Gates of hell. Awaken Akujiki.
Okay, that happened. I didn't see that move. Wait, what? Okay, that was new. I never expected him to do this move.
This is your destiny.
I don't know about this attack. I don't know. This is random. See?
This is right.
I don't know, man.
This is your destiny.
Can you just run normally in this part? I guess. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, I got him! Holy shit, the game finally gave me to me. That's fucking RNG, man. Holy shit.
Betrayed.
I killed him. Holy shit, it's over.
It's over, Kurohagane.
Thank God. It's finished. Yep. Guess I'll be on the stream soon. All right. Let's go. See? Oh well. I think I remember I used to have the James Cavern avatar on the Wii. Then I heard the PS3 and 360 ones were very different. It's been a long time. I see. You got it with the DLC. Which one? Was it the deluxe version, or the whole thing, like the
Can't
Ultimate
you even
Edition?
say please.
What is the matter? Give them Akujiki. Ibana, are you disobeying orders? Very
Yeah.
good. Just do as you're told. Ibana, your mission is complete. Conceal yourself until further notice.
Oh, the Ultimate Edition. Ah, that's expensive. If I'm right on Steam, I don't think I got it on... I don't think I have it on my end, yeah. I don't think it goes on sale much. Oh my god, that hair. Oh my gosh. Still hot.
So begins my life as a rogue shinobi. Today's not my day.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, that never goes on sale, so... Oh, you got it for 15? What? Well, I guess PSN's pretty lucky for you. I don't know. I think it was on sale maybe back in the day. Maybe. I wasn't so sure. I might try to get that game, but I kind of want to get the Ultimate Edition, but something in my head says I need to apply like the Deluxe if I wanted to get it right now. Because it doesn't go on sale much, which kind of sucks. He said some kind of cancer test room or something. Let's see. Huh. Let's see. I'll look at the chat later.
Someone says there is a place for me to stay. Someone says there is a fountain to wash my tears away. And I know it's not easy to live in this world of pain. And
Alright, let's see. What we got in the list? I was needing ones. This is slasher films. Horse Party looks like a pretentious slasher weave. Yeah, I'm familiar with that game. I think one of my friends liked it. I can't remember. Someone's like Higurashi.
keeping the faith now. I don't think I will regret. I don't have the answer yet. I'll live
Higurashi went.
as I believe. Because my past has never got in my way.
I think Slack was talked about this one. I can't
I
remember.
had to
think
bleed
it
to
was-
know what the truth is.
Yeah, this was like 2008 somewhere.
I've lost
Yeah.
a lot, but
Somewhere
I'm
around that
still in
Some anime horror are kind of pretentious. Emo type horror. I think one of the very few anime horror that was not bad was Another. It's fine. Another's fine. Hellsing was good too. Yeah, that was another one. But yeah, those are very few actually. True, I agree. Yeah, it is school moe shit with the characters Mei Misaki. Yeah, I remember that anime like since 2018. Yeah, I know that Predator Kimimura liked it, but yeah, I mean he was right about that one. But he's kind of irrelevant anyway. I mean, I don't really care what he's been doing anyway. This stupid Gabe death battle crap. And I guess Final Destination. I guess yeah, with the strangeness going on and the mysteries. It was only a small mystery. Yeah, right. Now we can play on hard difficulty. We can play as Joe Musashi. That's a hot costume. Let's take a look at that. Oh, so we beat the game. So now we have now we got hard difficulty. So you can play as Hipparana or the Joe Musashi. This character, press the kick button, default triangle to throw a shuriken. Ah, yeah. It's just like how it was played in last time. Yeah, I'll showcase this for a small bit. There's no cutscenes for him? Yeah, because of the story. You think Another is garbage? Pergon X used to recommend the anime, yep. Back then. So this is what it looks like. It's just like how it plays in the PS2 Shinobi, which that's really cool. Yeah, you throw shurikens and stuff. He doesn't really kick. So you're gonna have to like maneuver it through. People compared that one cunt from Kyoto Animation, Boy Romance, but she's worse. Interview character. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I think there was a game on the Wii for that. What is it called? Haruchi Sujikaya? I think that was what it's called. Yeah. That goddess Moi type bullshit. Talking about the Chudoboyo anime from the whole time. Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah, hold on. The character looks pretty similar to Mei Misaki. Hold on. If I'm right. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're quite right. Yeah. I think the character's name was like Rika Takanashi or something. Yeah. Yeah, that character. Yeah. Because they look just like the same. Yeah, if you look at it. You compare it to Rika Tananoshi and Mei Misaki, they're definitely the same thing. But May came here first in 2012, so that's a difference. So yeah. Yeah, let me see. I take anime horror seriously. It's hard to find a good one, I think, for the most part. I think it's so easy to get an horror anime. Wait, hold on. I can't say that. I was almost about to say it's easy to get good horror movies nowadays. No, that's not true. I think the horror genre is just dead. Yeah. Let me keep it this way, yeah. Maybe horror yeah, maybe the horror movies are getting solid, I guess, than the horror games and anime. Yeah, probably so. Okay, that's enough for Joe Musashi's gameplay, yeah. I don't think we need to show that thingamajiggy. Hell Girl is a gothic lolly anime. It feels like that's another one of that shit that Predator or Kimmy Moore Trapadel liked. He wants to pit the Hell Girl against Freddy Krueger. I'm like, who the hell wants us to see the Hell Girl fight Freddy Krueger? That's some weird shit we're having here. I don't care if they have similar personalities or whatnot, but it's just too weird, too unhinged. Just what the hell, man. At least Violet's Jack is like way brutal. I'll give him that. What else did I miss? Could fake degeneracy, the real moves. Not even good form like Friday the 13th for Halloween. Let's see. Oh, we can look at the gallery, but we hardly got much. Oh, look at that. How do you get rid of the thing? Oh yeah. Looks nice. What else did we miss? Then they put the meta commentary on that shit, and they too feels the girls corny. Yeah. Tomy PFP girls. Huh. Okay. That's the big dick right there. And oh, we got a lot of scenery here. Yep. Oh shit. That's hot. I keep it's always Danganronpa. I keep forgetting that game series exists. I keep forgetting Danganronpa exists. Oh yeah, I gotta show off her hot design. Yeah, now we can just go to the there. Shiki. Yeah, I remember Shiki. That is an anime Andrew Schaefer actually liked. Oh, look at that. If I could set the graphics a little higher. Hold on a moment, guys. Not ending it yet, but I will do something a little funny. If I can find where the quality settings is. Oh, here we go. Let's change it to 4K. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that looks hot. Look at that. Maybe I could have played this on 4K, but I'm too aware that the emulator will probably just lag like shit, so thought that would be a perfect time for me to upscale. What about 8K? What about like 8K UHD? Okay, it's nothing really so new, but yeah. You could take a screenshot of that if you like. Put it back to 4K. It's always pretentious liberal retards that Danganronpa PSP is an X. I need to get more into Oriental cinema, lol. Never watched Battle Royale. Kinda looks like Anchambara, something like that, yeah. with Aya. Very similar looking to hot design and shit.
So weird.
Ay, ay, ay. That's hot. Yeah, they gave the fans a treat, legitimately. The ones Mr. Sega lives to Sega Lover in verse. Yeah, it's not Kaido, screw that. Moe type content and yeah, there was a lot. Some were pretty nice, but the others not so much. But yeah. Something to really look after. Fucking ass, man. And the back tattoo looks nice. Yep. Oh, oops. Lady Snowblood. Cool and all. Classic Japanese films. I like them, yeah. It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah, look at the flips. Okay, yeah, this is a better version of Eve, basically. A better character than Eve. Look at that. Yeah, better than fucking Stellar Ass. This game gives you a lot of punishment bullshit RNG that will fuck you up so bad in the ass. It's just, wow. Okay, it's good enough, actually. I don't know how you get the other characters. I think you have to get them from other difficulties. So, makes sense. Yeah, it's rage bait, Silva. It's rage bait he's doing. That's it. Legit rage bait. Alright, put that to storage. Alright. Maybe we could watch some Progon X content. Maybe we could do that for fun. If we ever wanted to. I mean, I'm sure YouTube will be fine with that. Yeah, let me see. Where's that anime video that he made? Yeah, I'm gonna go take... Yeah, we can go do that. I already said it, yeah. It's rage bait. Yeah, we could go take a look at that shit. Let's see. Wait, where's the... Oh, wait, hold on. I guess I can type it out. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, I'm sure YouTube would probably allow this regardless, so yeah. If not, then, well, fuck it, man. That's fucking gay. Oh, oops.
It's finally time.
Let's see. Kaido is wise pricky who comes to games. Picard,
For this one,
Mario taste. Yeah, and Battlefield.
because these aren't
Yep,
like those
this is his big three. This is Kaido's big three: Mario, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Legitimately.
Which most people don't.
Honestly, he needs a new computer
Now,
and a new Elgato at the same time.
and analyze them
Not this old
thoroughly,
style setup.
then you
I think the quality could range at like 720p or something like that.
And when I say you'll get smarter,
Yeah.
I'm
Let me
talking about
see. Great
increased
gameplay,
self-awareness.
but sucks because the art
As the
style
good
will
young
fully
would say,
affect your mind.
if you happen to disagree,
Legitimately, yeah, because he thinks this shit is furries. How is
Ghost
this shit
in the
comparable to
Shell
furries?
is classic
Holy shit.
cyberpunk, where they
Yeah,
have the
yeah, he's a
ability
hypocrite for
to
that. He
change
likes Streets of Rage
logbook.
4, but why not
The main
Shinobi?
character
I don't get it.
is a
It makes no
governmental
fucking sense,
unit
man.
chasing hackers
Art
that
style
try
makes-
to ruin the
yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Are faced with questions of
Like,
corruption
what are the kind of
and
statistic
individuality.
nonsense? Alright, so
Psychopaths have some
teacher
similar
forgets
ideas.
mechanics, something.
Living
yeah.
under a
That
system
makes sense.
that calculates how likely
Oh, yeah,
someone
I'm just-
is
you know,
to
we're just
become
gonna
a
watch this.
criminal. The character
AMK90. I know that's you, so yes,
yes,
something happened to you. Yeah, I may as well go ahead
realize
and remod
the
you.
harsh
There we go.
reality of the situation.
Yeah, you're kind of late though because I have beaten the game. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna watch some random shit. Yep.
Invades Earth by taking over the minds.
Not gonna lie, the first half. Oh shit, the first half of this. I haven't seen Ghost in the Shell. I have to see that. Psychopaths I've watched. That was a fine one. I enjoyed. See, Parasite the Maxim. I remember we wanted to plan on watching it, of course, but we just hadn't had the time to, unfortunately, which kind of sucked ass. So yeah, we didn't get the chance to do that. Monster would take too long. Yeah, let's see what else we got.
Is part of the Aoi Bunkaku series.
Wait, really? Chaos Legion, the creator, was involved in season 2? That's interesting. Maybe I may as well. I don't know if I would watch season 2 because after season 1, season 2 is where it's so different. It's not really memorable. I am not so sure if I would go after it though.
Great stories.
I've watched season 1 enough to enjoy it, and that was it.
A guy.
Oh yeah, No Longer Human. This is a very this is a really good anime actually to watch. Yep.
With the original author actually ending his own life right after publishing
So fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was chilling. Yeah,
This is big
YouTube.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Michael does life.
Moving on. Blue Gender is one of
I
the
love
key
this
choices
anime.
to
This
attack
anime
Earth.
is fucking great.
The main character wakes up in
This
a
is
time
obviously in my
where
tops.
Earth has been overrun by these mystical beings. And must
Really?
find a way
They
to
were?
escape into space while
I
going
never
through
knew
some
about
great
it.
Character development. Very underrated.
It's all hand-drawn,
But
cartoonist style too.
this
Yeti
wouldn't
D.
be
Yep.
complete without
Basically.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Evangelion's enjoyable, but
A
the
group
fan
of
base kind of
characters
sucks
so
ass.
strong that each one could be a case study by themselves. The story is great and all, but it's really the personal conflicts of these characters.
I have not. Okay, from the movies, I think I've seen this one. Yeah, I've seen the 2 movies from the OG. I think I've seen this one. I don't know if I've seen the other 3, so I can't remember too much.
That is the main highlight. Ergo Proxy
But yeah, I'll have to
has
watch them
complex
someday.
Characters, but instead
Ergo
has
Proxy, that was another one I
fun
watched months ago.
within its world
It's
and
depressing,
so much
and
mystery and atmosphere
it's a solid
that really
anime.
makes you use your brain to try and understand what the fuck is going on.
there's a lot
If
of
you
cool,
wanna test your
complex
analytical
stuff. It's not so
capabilities,
pretentious.
Then Serial Experiments Lane
This
will do the
lane was
job,
fine.
as you see the digital and analog
Femcell.
identities intertwine in this mindfuckery of a show. Perfect Blue. When the idealized
this one,
public
the Idol
perception
anime.
of you takes over,
This is when Idol
and is
anime
no
became
longer
very dark,
indistinguishable from the real you.
unlike the ones you see from
Satoshi
today.
Kon has proven time after time that he
And
has
I
a
think
greater
that's it.
understanding
Yeah,
of
that's
visual
about it.
storytelling.
Something else to look up.
So I definitely recommend his other works too. As for the people who can't understand this movie, I'll give you a hint. Skip ahead 10
Yes, he
seconds
did. He
if you
wanted to
don't
end his
want
life. That's all. That's basically the whole
Ready?
anime. Okay. I know there's a video where he did Danganronpa. I know he did that. Let me see if it's there. Or no, maybe not. Maybe I have that on my archive list that I stalled. Let me see. I know I have it somewhere. If I can't, then I could go to my archives and pull that up. 45? Yeah, but yeah, Monster is too long. It's like you're gonna be here for a long ass time dealing with that shit. It's like, oh boy. But I know that anime was good though. Let me see. Do I have the video? Is it on my playlist? Let me see. Oh shit, it's not there? Huh. Fucking coward. You had to private that shit. Oh, I don't know if I even archived it. If I did, I guess I would have shared it to ya, because yeah, I know he did a video on Danganronpa, and why he said the third game was like a very interesting one. Yeah, the red orbs. Yeah, it did took me a while like to do. I think I spent like 5 hours trying to get all the orbs in the game. It was just, oh my gosh. Let's see what other videos I have. Maybe it's not on my archive folder? I don't know. Then again, I have to relook at these videos again. Let's see.
I'm
What the fuck?
officially on strike. You know how everybody's on strike, fucking writers striking. I'm
What the
officially
fuck?
on strike until I get what I fucking deserve.
Really?
This is my protest.
Oh my gosh, he looks so fat. What the fuck?
I will not do anything until I receive what I am owed.
Oh my
And I will
god.
continue to protest. I will continue to fight.
Wait, there's more archives this man
over and
has?
over again. You know how the protest
He has all the live streams where he's pissed. What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna keep doing these streams over and over again, sitting here,
Over
sitting in the
and
middle of the
over
road,
again.
blocking
I'm
the
so fucking
traffic
dead.
until somebody comes in here and gives me what I'm owed. And I'm not talking about your
Yeah,
typical
friends of
fucking
one of
chump
Young's
change.
minions?
I'm talking
The
about
hell?
a giant piece of support. What I'm owed. I am owed your money.
Bruh, he's way fatter than Retro and Luke combined. What the
I've been
fuck?
doing this shit for too fucking long.
Could have said this. He could have said 1 decade.
Making incredible content for too fucking long
Oh my god.
to not be at the level.
I'm so dead, man. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. What the fuck am I looking at? I'll look this up later. Alright. Let's see. Do I still have the video? Okay, maybe... Maybe it's this? Yeah, apparently that is him. For some reason, apparently that is actually him. Oh my god. Let's see. I think it was twice before, but it took me, yeah. It took me several times. Low Master. I'll give anything for another Ash season. Yeah. He's the fatter wrestling. He's fatter than wrestling otaku. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, what about here? Do I have any archives from here? Ah, man. Let's see. Damn, I don't have any archives. What the hell? I might as well have to look this off camera whenever I get the chance. Yeah. But I could have sworn, but yeah. Let me see. How many videos did this man actually got rid of? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 video, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14 videos. What the fuck? That is insane. Hey, we can watch this video. Fuck it.
Finally, after the release of my previous high-class
Eh.
list, the follow-up you've all been waiting
Why not?
for has finally arrived. This is Purgle.
I think there was
the
even a
legend
game
and
list as
motherfucking
well,
god
but
here to educate
I
all
don't
the normies who only watch Battle Shonen.
Cypher and Uzubaki
So
were
let's
beefing with
start off
J-Rad
with
as well.
Black
Who would have
Rain.
guessed?
This one is more focused on the characters than the actual
Because he was
story,
gay for Corey.
much having to do with Revi's colorful personality. And the development of Rock goes the opposite way.
Pergon X, you should have said Revi's fucking ass rather than her personality. You should have said that instead, man.
For generic shonen protagonist.
Ay, ay, ay.
And this show is pretty short.
I
29
heard from Killer
episodes,
J
split
yesterday
into
that
3
that dude
seasons.
likes some
The only
anime
downside is
transport.
that there isn't really a conclusive ending.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't really
I think
need
it's
one either,
porn mostly.
because
Twitter,
it's not that type of
PRN.
show. It's also worth mentioning that the English dub.
Yeah,
is actually
literally,
decent.
yeah.
Next we
Avocado
have
before we lose
Fate,
weight.
the true goat of Ufotable, not that overrated shit. Demon Slayer. Fate actually has characters.
Black Lagoon
and a
was
story
good.
That you can
I only
take
watched
seriously.
Fate Zero.
You shonen.
That was a long ass time ago.
Action right in front of you. But the big question is, how do I watch this?
True. I
And the
actually would
best
agree.
way is usually to start with Fate Zero, then
get
Fate
tired of
Stay
that.
Night 2006.
I think
until
recently
you
we
go
had
to
Retro Gaming Star delete his YouTube channel. But I doubt he will come back again, so yeah. I think he has like one last account because his last previously were terminated. I think one of them was like long time ago when VGL like tried to like strike him down or something. I think long time ago. I think it was like 5 years or 6. Then the next account happened last year, and now and now he has his last one. So I don't know what I could say.
makes this route, then Unlimited Blade Works, not the movie.
I think I've watched 2
and
seasons.
finally, the
I haven't
Heaven's
seen this
Feel
one.
trilogy.
I have not
Now
seen
we
all
will
those.
Truly see what Ufotable is capable of.
Outlaw Star.
Next up we have Code Geass and Death Note. Now these count as 2 spots, but the reason I talk about them at the same time
Yeah.
is because they are very similar.
You know what's
They
worse than Fate? Mostly Fate Apocrypha. That's the worst spin-off of Fate.
came out the same year.
Khaled would
Both
count
being
too,
about
but
a guy
there's
getting
worse stuff than that
powers
anyway,
and
after
using
the
them to
mainline
remake the
Fate.
world. Now, Death Note is a shonen, but it's not a battle shonen. And even though the second part was rushed,
Yeah,
they
why
still
not?
put it up
For the
here
lols.
over the generic shonen we have today. And watching these are pretty straightforward.
I go
37 episodes
I go for
Death Note
mainline, that's
and
it.
50 episodes for Code Geass.
Not seen both
Next
of
we
them.
have Steins Gate. Time travel done right.
This was a long time I've
And
watched.
this includes
This was
Steins Gate
Kiyoma's
Zero
favorite
as well.
anime.
It starts off a bit slow, but it's
As for
worth
Code
it in the
Geass,
end.
I haven't seen it
And
yet.
like Fate,
I don't
the
know.
order to
This
watch
that anime is
is a
too
bit confusing. So here is my official guide. Berserk 1997.
I'm not watching
This is
Berserk.
perfect
We'll
if you
skip. We'll skip Berserk. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Hunter x Hunter, a shonen that all higher level thinkers can agree on.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody would
Only
agree on
does
that.
every arc
What
lead to the
they?
next, but they are all different as well. You've got
Been a
the
long
serious
time
ones,
ago.
as well as the exams, the tournaments, even a Yu-Gi-Oh virtual game.
You watch it for the
But
cool
you should watch
fights
the
on the
99
anime.
version first, because
Of
it is
course,
the
man.
first
Of course I
arc
would.
This is how you get the best portions of both
Yes.
versions in the least amount of time. If you're not gonna watch
Steins
them
Gate is
both
the
all the way
wrestling
through,
otaku PvP.
Higashi is truly a great writer, which
I
reminds
could do-
me
yeah,
of
if you can set it up
Yu
on
Yu
the
Hakusho.
Android. I don't
back
know.
when shonen protagonists weren't just crybabies. Even though
But yeah,
Hunter x Hunter is
VGL's
better
line.
when you
I used to
compare
watch
Yu
the
Yu
first
Hakusho
episode of
to
Yu Yu
modern
Hakusho
shonen,
and I couldn't
there's
get
no
into it.
competition.
How was that?
Likable characters, good art and animation, and a stellar
I didn't even got a
soundtrack.
chance to go and watch
Yeah,
it for a
yeah,
second
yeah.
try.
Back when shonen was good. And another one from the same era, Rurouni Kenshin, a samurai on the path.
Mad Viewer, I think he was like, he went from good at like start from January, like, and then all of a sudden he had like a beef with 2 Black, and then it just fell off. Yeah, something like that. I was back on a server like back in like January somewhere, but then I think like a month later he kicked several people out after that 2 Black beef or some shit. So yeah, he fell off. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm surprised that there's no weird incest fetish or something.
To redemption.
Alright, back to
Everything
this
good
shit.
said about Yu Yu Hakusho stays true here. And yeah, the anime.
It'll be a
doesn't
long
adapt
time
everyone,
for this
but
anime
that
to be
doesn't
done on
affect its greatness.
remake style.
You could read the manga as well. In fact, if you do,
Actually, let's not read the manga. I'm just kidding. I don't even think I would want
here are
to.
some other shonen manga that are actually good.
I've already watched
For
Shaman
this
King.
last one, I had a lot of choices to pick from. Death Parade, another, Hellsing, but I settled for Kaiji. Because everyone is hyping up Squid Game when this was the original Squid Game.
You never did for a whole year.
For the money, baby.
And that's
For
the
this
list.
year, I've
If you're
watched.
wondering where the big ones are,
Oh yeah, that's it. I think for anime this year, I've watched. Let me see. I can look up my list. I'm currently watching Hell Teacher Dube. I'm gonna get to watch. I'm gonna try and watch Iki Tosen soon. Let me see. I watched Ninja Scrolls. Yeah, I watched the second season. I finished the second season of Renui Kenshin. Yeah, I watched that shitty Devil May Cry anime. That shit was garbage. Oh god. Ergo Proxy. Oh yeah, I already said that. Millennium Actress and Tokyo Godfathers. Yeah, I've watched. Those are the ones I've watched so far for anime. So yeah, not as much, unlike back in my past, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do need to spend more time on anime, but I want to actually play some stuff that, yeah, like Punch Out. Yeah, we have Mr. Seiko Lives. He could do better than Paragon X. You should do a top 10 anime list for beginners and real niggas. Yeah, you should do 2 lists of that, and give us top 10 Sega lists, something like that. Give him that too. I could give him a script if I wanted to it so badly. I could just make a fucking script, and then yeah, there you go. Ay. Sly 4, Deceit of Thieves. What was that game? Let me see. Oh, that was the 4th game that no one cared about. Yeah, I guess that's it. What's up, Killer J? Welcome. You just read manga from time to time. Yeah, I want to try Ikitosen, yeah. I want to do that, and Senran Kagura, yeah. It was finally my time to get to and do a session of it. Maybe I might do them as playthroughs, maybe, possibly. But for Kagura Senran, I'll have to stream somewhere else. And Ikitosen, I might be fine with that. So, yeah, I don't really see it as a huge threat, to put it. Damn, did I never really archived any of this shit? Or did someone on YouTube did it on his own? Let me see. Oh, no, none of the above. Okay. Let me see. There's an archive. Shit. Let's see. Huh. Okay. For comics, The Darkness and Witchblade. Oh, that's nice. For me, I have the 2 Darkness games on 360. I have both of them digitally. So, yeah, it was pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, well, if I can actually get an archive for Danganronpa's video, then yeah, sure, I could maybe put that in. I didn't keep track on this video, so of course yeah, might have not downloaded it on purpose. Oh well. Alright, let's see. Not even touching that verse. Only buying comics, looking at best. American Psycho. Let's see. I don't know if it's my ADHD's Gen Z brain or something, but I drop looks a lot actually. I think I need to get into more in that habit. You recommend some fire comics? I need to read Silva. Yeah, true. Oh well, I guess I can't find it. Oh well. Damn. Okay then, I guess okay, it's not here. There's even some videos I have on Mr. Kaido. I still have some of those videos on his end, and some archives from Retro Gaming Star, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm not really that surprised. Oh well, I guess that's it. That Ash versus Freddy, yeah, it's rare. I see. French comics? We're not. Okay. Never knew. Huh. Maybe we could get a clip from. Maybe we can get a clip from his intro. Yeah, let me see. If possible. If not, then. Oh, that's it. Oh well. Wait, is it this part? Hold on a moment. Let me read this. Oh, yeah, this clip.
But realistic.
Okay, I think I found it slightly.
It's creativity. It's way cooler when you take what's realistic and puts it to the max, which is what Warrior Within does.
Danganronpa
There it
has
is.
always been a pretty basic visual novel, along with Zero Escape and Ace Attorney. This was an era
There,
of evolution.
that was it. That was the only clip I could. That was the only clip I could show you that Paragon liked Danganronpa because of visual anime. Blah blah blah. Oh my god. Guess we can look at. Yes, we can look at other gaming stuff. Ghost Rider. Yeah.
We need more games like this.
One of the issues of Nightmare on Elm Street.
It takes
Cool.
elements from survival horror and JRPGs, and still ends up with a unique identity. And it deserves a remake. A faithful remake that does not change anything.
And we got Aether Singularity. That's basically the real Parasite Eve 3.
The post-boss chases, those were garbage. But
Daredevil.
remake this game like
Team
the
of
Resident
T.
Evil 1 remake, that one from
Okay.
2002.
Cool.
You get a classic, a time.
Yeah, Killer J had a great comic collection. It's top.
I mean, the plot about the third energy is honestly way better than the T, the G, the WBD virus, or whatever the fuck. A pretty generic survival horror. Dino Crisis 2 instead went and removed the things that made it generic.
I'm not even good at
Instead
tank
of a giant
controls in
this
Dino Crisis.
big-ass jungle, you have a sick-ass
If the game has fixed controls, I could easily, fuck with this game.
This is some Ratchet and Clank.
So yeah.
And yes, it became more of a linear game, but it also became a more interesting and unique take on the survival horror genre. And that's the thing. When you have too many of the same genre, then retroactively, the games that took a different spin on the genre will be more appealing.
Coed Kella, whatever that game is. I never heard of
Because
that.
now we already have a king of the classic mansion-like gameplay
I
style.
have to look at that
If
up.
you understand what I mean.
It's crazy that the Sands of Time gets all the hype when Warrior Within is superior in every single way. Story, atmosphere.
If only I'm good at tank controls, then yeah, I will fuck with tank controls.
I mean, this trilogy kind of follows the.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to turn my head at the same position as the character that is moving in the game. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to face just like that. If I'm gonna fuck with tank controls, let's say the player is actually like right in front of us, then I have to move back in my head and not see what's going on, so that way I could just, you know, see where I'm going. Because I'm not gonna walk backwards. No, fuck that shit.
That's the trilogy. It's actually crazy because this is probably the best game Ubisoft will ever make.
I've never seen Kaido even deal with a tank controls game. I think maybe Silent Hill does.
Like Assassin's Creed, which just proves my point.
He might probably drop Silent Hill. I doubt he will.
It's way cooler when you take what's realistic and push it to the max, which is what Warrior Within does.
Danganronpa has always been a pretty basic visual novel, along with Zero Escape and Ace Attorney. This
Wait,
was an
what's
era
Zero
of
Escape? Wait.
Along with
Oh
Zero
shit,
Escape
what the
and
fuck?
Ace Attorney. This.
Oh my god, oops, sorry about that. Wait, what was that game called?
Along with Zero Escape
I have not seen that one.
and Ace Attorney. This was an era of evolution.
Oh yeah.
This was
Put
an
it back
era of
on.
growth.
Oh my
Before,
god.
everything was an open world and first-person shooter. No microtransactions, no DLC, just pure game. And can't stand N64 graphics. You always have the 3DS version, which fixes
Hey, Ocarina of Time was too overrated, no offense.
And makes the graphics more presentable with higher frame rate. Even though 6 and 9 are the highlights, the one everyone should have already played is Final Fantasy VII and Chrono Trigger. Metal Gear Solid. The first 3
Fuck
are
Metal
good
Gear.
ones,
Fuck Chrono Trigger.
specifically the ones made by Team Silent. But only 1 and 2 are essential, and the 2 entries that represents each side the best are the 2002 GameCube remake and Resident Evil 4, and is still one of the more unique third-person shooters. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The best version of this game is the Blue Point remake.
Can't even
on
play this
PS4,
game on
Sonic
PS4
3 and
remake.
Knuckles for
I think
2D,
Infamous
and
Second
Adventure
Son is
2
now
for
playable
3D.
on like,
Both Mario Bros.
you know,
3 and Super
on the
Mario
emulator.
World
I'll
are
take a look at it off
but
camera.
64 takes the crown. Only in its
I
original
dropped
state,
both
though.
Mario World and
This version is
64
garbage.
back in the day.
Make a sequel to
I remember
Sonic.
that.
A good one. Not like that shit, Thieves in Time. Or that fan-made piece of shit, Deceit of Thieves. I've got a guess that will expose this shit.
When you play the 3 Thirst games, it does not continue from there. It actually just is a big fat trash story. What is it with him meeting his ancestors with the Gugu Gaga I have not seen you? Does not make sense.
They're not gonna give us any fucking Sly Cooper. Enough with this fucking horse shit. Fuck the rap MC that everybody wants to.
Okay, let me skip this.
YouTubers has to be some of the worst YouTubers.
I love Sonic 06.
Sonic 06 is my second favorite Sonic.
Sonic
game
06 was
and
good.
third favorite
Look at
game of all
that.
time.
Look at that.
I think it's time for someone with actual talent, like Pergon, to deliver the final verdict. People often say that Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog have slippery controls, but the positives of having the controls be like that is that it increases the skill ceiling and leaves room
Fucking
for
skills.
experimentation once
They need to
mastered.
fix that shit.
With 06, it doesn't matter how good you get, because Sonic is stiff and restricted, like a moving
Pergon X, you suck at the game. That's why you don't like 06, dude. Just make a live stream of Sonic 06 and see how bad you are. Sonic 06 was good.
Are you a fucking idiot? This has
I am not an idiot, my nigga.
nothing on the adventure era. The next level of garbage. You're just running around like a casual. In my action games, I like to be the one who controls the pace.
Well, you have to do the waiting game. That's all you do in Sonic 06. You just do the waiting game.
Not only do you have to wait in the boss, you have to wait for the load times. You have to wait.
Yeah, the load
in
times
the
are
levels.
ass.
I give 06 in its original state 5 out of 10.
It's an 8 out of 10, you fucking idiot.
Honestly, pay this guy $1 million to put this on every system.
Come on, let the beat, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and stereo. Yo, fast.
Okay, let's see. Let me skip through this shit. I'll skip these. Something else to even watch. Yeah. Guess that's it. Oh well. I guess that's... Oh well. Let's see. What did I left? Kinda won't play these games. I'll play that Ass Creed shit. I still have the first game on GameCube and Xbox. I have a comic store near, but there's a lot of weirdos. I think I have one too, but it's not really much. I think I saw some Marvel comics there. Well, just took Vito's right pill and sort of escaped to the Matrix. There are waifu figurines around there too, I think. I mostly buy it from Amazon. Watch Kate Defiant. Hill Have Eyes has a comic adaptation, Real Truth. Book and comic stores are only near here. Selling my bookstore here are nothing selling with mangas and all this. I just buy stuff that are in the used store, but yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was only fucking around with the 06 part, okay? Yeah, with that. It's over. Yeah. eBay's too overpriced too. I hardly even been to that place in a long time. Oh, hey, Super Sega Ultra. Yeah, we were just watching some Paragon X content. Yep. Saving money for Batman, The Long Halloween on Nomius. Huh. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that game is ass. Yep. It's super darn ass. So, yeah. Maybe we'll watch... I don't know if I'll watch this Core Majora's PS2. Nah, I don't think I'll watch that. Nah. Just don't feel like I'm in the mood. Yeah. It's gonna be a long while. No clue what videos to watch. Let's see.
Blue gender. The main.
Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe the PlayStation part? Eh, why not?
PlayStation doesn't know how to make games anymore. These are just cinematic walking simulators. I even have to.
Yeah, there might be some that I might have missed out.
I had to call my fucking friend. I even recorded the call. Listen to this.
What the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck? That chick was so...
Who is Burrito Boy 08? I want to know. Is this shit from Discord? It might be. We don't even know who this nigga is.
Where are the games? These are just the same exact game. Where are the platformers? The survival horrors? Where is Sly Cooper? Metal Gear? Silent Hill? Jack and Daxter? You're trash.
Yeah, Silent Hill is kind of dead.
You're trying so hard to be Hollywood.
Hill Have Eyes, Wrong Torn.
PlayStation really lost their edge. They used to have a good variety with their first two consoles, but ever since the PS3, they've been trying so hard to be cinematic, which make you question if you're even playing a game anymore. And these horrible
There's Metal Gear 4.
He
He said Metal Gear 4 was okay, but
a recent example of this would be God of War PS4, which is what I would define.
But it does have the cutscene shit, so yeah.
A bad story that rips off The Last of Us, walking segments, and every other slow segment you can come up with. Brainless button mashing, which even on the highest difficulty takes no skills. Even
no skills required.
It's hailed as one of the best of all time. They used to have everything.
Still creeps on the pretentious and 4 anime.
Survival horror.
Wrong Torn, overrated.
Most of their games can be categorized as a cinematic, over-the-shoulder action game. Where is the variety?
This is the same shit.
God of War on PC has me disappointed.
My god, yeah, indeed.
To change the game-breaking issues of the original. Issues that I have exposed before. A downgrade of the original 2005 game of the same name. And I'm not calling that a masterpiece either, but at least it's better than this.
What is this game?
And you can stay mad about it.
It almost looks like Dante's Inferno for some reason. Oh wait, that's God of War. Never mind.
Of the mythology.
Ares! Destroy my enemies!
But at the end of the day, all three of the originals are way better than this new one, and that's objectively. My final score for the new one, for all versions of this game, is a 3 out of 10. The PS5 continues to disappoint.
Yeah.
Release of the garbage release. Where is the quality? It's been almost 2 years, and this is the best you have to offer? By this time in the PS2's life cycle, 20 years
I'd rather
ago,
choose the
we already
PS3
had
at this point if I really
MGS2
wanted to go
and Silent
after.
Hill 2.
Yeah, this is where. Hold on a moment.
20 years ago, we already had MGS2.
Yeah, this is where you like I think that's Ace Combat, Baldur's Gate 2, Dark Alliance, not that Baldur's Gate 3 shit. Yeah, FF10. Yeah. I think that's Project Gotham, and yeah, we all know what these other games are. GTA 3, and my boy Eco.
And Silent Hill 2. But at least I'm playing an actual electronic video game, not doing something I could just do in real life. None of these new exclusives has any lasting impact. This movie game hybrid really took off with Uncharted and The Last of Us, and should have honestly ended
Unfarted.
here. The reason why the PS1 and 2 era were
The boys.
was because both the Japanese and Western side released back-to-back hits along each other. But after the PS2, the Western side started to fumble that football. The decline in quality couldn't be more obvious. Take the PS1 for example, a console that Pergon didn't even grow up with. It had
There's a lot of in this list here of scenes. There's a lot of games I am not really familiar with. Okay, that one's one of the Resident Evil games.
For example,
I think this is one of the. I don't remember these games. These are from PS1. He's talking about. I think it's one of those car racing games. I think that's a Star Wars game. I have not heard of this fighting game before, so I'll have to look that up on my own.
Even grow up with. It had.
I think that's Soul Samurai. I think I saw. I can't remember. I don't know.
The quantity.
I don't know about this game. I don't know about that game. Here's the JRPGs. I think that's 9. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy 9. That's one of the best ones. Oh, Suryuken. 2 Black 2 Strong, like 2 Black Suryuken, the Sukiyokoten, whatever it's called. And here's Dragon Sage's favorite game, Legend of Dragoon. There's Xenogears. I keep mixing up with this game and Xenosaga for some reason. And good old Star Ocean.
We got you covered.
Let's see. Legend of Mana, I think that's what it's called. Vagrant Story. Okay, Persona 2. Yeah, that one's a good one. Lunar. That one was on Sega CD. I might get this on Xbox, but I think I'll get it next year since I'm not in the mood to buy JRPGs now. Oh. Bullshit, Chrono Cross.
You want platformers?
Oh yeah, Gex. I forgot about that series. Yeah, he did like Gex.
Of 2D and 3D?
Strider. Tomeby? Wait, he liked this game too? I think I saw someone stream it before. Maybe. I probably should have looked it up. Shoot. Oh, and there's Oddworld. Okay, he liked the Oddworld games.
You want fighting games?
Yeah, these are good ones. Even Guilty Gear too. Tony Hawk, Twisted Metal, Wipeout. Oh, Wipeout's kind of like the F-Zero kind of thing. Yeah.
And more?
And there's the last list. Spider-Man 2. That's a good one on the PS1 and N64. That's the one Retro actually played. Siphon Filter 2. That's a good one. Soul Reaver. I have that one on the Steam. And then we got Tomb Raider.
Yeah. When you could get a sequel only a year after the previous one, that improves upon every aspect.
I don't think he's ever talked about Nintendo. Like, I think he's only talked about it in one top 10 list, and that was it. No F-Zero. I think he only just cameoed it, and same with Metroid.
Those games were garbage. You have to understand that reviewers get these games for free, so obviously would they be nicer?
Yeah, he decided to become a troll because of Kaido simping.
They don't know what good gameplay is. Why the fuck would I take their word now? At the end of the day, it is just a materialistic object.
Yeah, alright. Let's look at overrated shows. Why not?
You know, Toriyama gave the original manga that garbage ending, but to their origins with the Great Ape. You know, Toriyama gave the original manga that garbage ending, but at least Toei could fix it with GT and give a more conclusive ending. But then they had to bring back this shit so they can sell merchandise to these losers, turning Naruto into a Dragon Ball Z clone. All power-ups, no techniques, which changed everything Naruto was about. 2 of the supposed big 3 are just rip-offs of Togashi's work.
I had to sleepwatch Bleach.
Back in the day, because Bleach
so I don't know anything about this.
Every arc is literally the same, and the anime has
Lots of filler.
Oh yeah, Corey and the other guys, they glazed on that. They glazed on that Dragon Ball Broly movie.
Every episode
Yeah.
is different, which unfortunately is not a compliment.
Even
There's
Red
no
Wolf
sense
too.
of structure.
I think I
Every
have the
intelligent
video on
knows
there.
that Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 is superior in every single way.
I've watched
In the
Bebop.
OC anime,
I never
there was
seen
actually some
Mel Alchemist.
philosophical
I know someone
complexity.
recommended
It
me to
wasn't
watch
just
this.
Another battle shonen. And Brotherhood had a terrible ending. Pretty much every bad thing was reversed, like nothing happened. So what was the point? There was literally no sacrifice. What else can I say? This is just a ripoff of another ripoff.
I'm skipping that.
And they
We don't
both
need that.
are carried by animation. And the animation isn't even that good. Like, go watch Akira from the 80s, and you will see good animation. The gimmick of One Punch Man worked for like 3 episodes, then it got lame.
A completely honest review of this movie, okay? Completely.
Okay, I'm skipping that. Yeah, maybe we'll watch. Yeah, maybe. Let me see. Does Red Wolf have that Dragon Ball Broly movie up there? Let me see. If he does, then let me see if I have a video on that. If he has the video, let me see. He card over One Piece. Yeah. Oh yeah, Red Wolf did make that video. Wait, what? There was a video of why he made a video of why you should be excited for Fighter Z. What? Okay, that's hilarious. That's crazy. What? What? Now, let me see this shit. I'll look those 2 videos. What the fuck? Yeah, since Corey never made a video on this, or I'd have to look up clips.
So, just got
Yeah, I'll look this one up.
the latest Dragon Ball movie, which we all knew was the Broly
Oh my
movie.
god, Red Wolf.
So this is
Raise your voice,
actually
sir.
the third Dragon Ball movie we've had since Battle of Gods, and is a brand new Broly movie that's pretty much a remake of the original Broly movie, which is non-canon. I do love the original Broly
It's the only
movie,
alright
though
thing
it
in
had its
Super.
problems, but it's still a pretty fun movie. The second one was okay, and I don't even want to talk about the third one. So here we are with a brand new Broly movie. Now the theories of whether or not Broly is canon or not can be put to rest.
Canon or not
So what do
canon.
I think of this movie? I actually really enjoyed this movie, though I had some issues with it. The thing I enjoyed about this movie was the sympathetic backstory of Broly.
Canon!
It made him a lot more
Oh my
of
God.
a compelling character, and I like for what they've set up for when we get
What?
to the TV show.
Kingdom Hearts
The animation
3?
is by far the best
What?
Dragon Ball has ever looked.
I haven't seen this channel for a long time, so I probably would have to see what the fuck was going on.
Absolutely amazing fluid stuff. Still not a fan of the CG characters, but it's significantly better than a Resurrection of F, and didn't take me out of the movie. Broly's backstory is actually better than the original movie was, which was pretty much Akira Toriyama's reasoning for remaking this
Akira
movie.
Toriyama,
And
oh my
that was
god.
to give
Really,
Broly
man?
a better backstory. Broly, compared to the previous incarnations, is definitely more fleshed out, as he's not just some big bulked up Saiyan that just screams and powers up. Now he's actually a lot more interesting than he ever was.
Broly was
The
like
fight
a different
between Broly
character
and
in the
Gogeta
Z,
was really
in the
good.
Broly movie,
Definitely
from
a
what I've
dream
known.
fight I've been waiting for since the
So,
intro
of
to
course,
Dragon Ball Z 3, you know, the game back in 2004.
Yeah, that's why
But there
Broly
were
movie
some
was
parts that
ass,
kind of
because it's
disappointed
so
me.
different.
Starting with the
But
Broly
everybody like downplayed that
Legendary
crap
Super
and
Saiyan
hyped
state.
that shit up for
It
some
was
reason.
actually pretty cool to
Because
see
they like
Broly
his new
transform
personality or
into the
something.
Legendary Super Saiyan state, but I
Like,
just
this is
felt
some
the
Mario Luigi
transformation
Bowser's
just
Inside
wasn't treated as
Story
big a deal
ripoff
as the
shit.
earlier transformations.
Yeah, where Bowser becomes
I
like the
mean,
hero
just
and
having
something.
Broly
Yeah,
suddenly turn
something
into
like
his
that.
Legendary Super Saiyan form in the middle of the
Ugh.
Void World part of the fight just didn't have a
Oh,
very epic build up to
let's
it
not
at
get
all.
too into that, Infamous.
Nor
Yeah,
Vegeta going into
no.
Blue soon after. Other issues I had with the movie was that some parts of the
Disguising
movie
himself
felt
as a
little
little
rushed to
kid.
me, and felt that there was a little too much
What?
fighting. Which, don't get me wrong, I love DBZ action, and that's pretty much what we've been looking forward to for this movie. But I just felt they could have
Oh,
toned
God.
it down a little, because it was starting to drag just a little bit. Also, as hilarious as it was to have Frieza's wish be similar to Bulma's, I did
Frieza
start
should
to
have
get a
been
bit
dead
worried
though.
about taking him
He
seriously as
should
a
have not
threat.
came back from the
And
dead.
It was convenient that
What?
he did nothing the whole time Shenron was summoned beneath his nose. Thankfully, they ended up showing his army.
The crazy thing is,
decimating,
Goku had to
that
bring
he is still a
Frieza in the
threat to the
Tournament of
universe.
Power, and that shit was
As much
like,
as I really enjoy
what?
having Frieza around, they pretty much have to deal with him being a legitimate threat and put him down at some point. That is if
How
they
long
don't
is
have
this?
a Frieza go
Oh.
more towards the good guys, thus having him be an anti-hero, similar to Vegeta. But all in all, I definitely had a lot of fun watching this in the theaters, and definitely will be buying it on
You
Blu-ray.
hyped the fuck out of that shit in
Dragon
theaters.
Ball Super
I bet you
Broly
$5.
at
Red Wolf did a
8.5 out of 10.
freaking BGL moment
Signing out and
where he brings his Shadow the Hedgehog plushie with him and goes to the theaters. Yeah, because if you remember, in one of the posts of VGL, he went to the Sonic 3 movie with his Shadow the Hedgehog plushie, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I'm dead." Oh my god. I totally bet ya Red Wolf probably went to the theaters with his Shadow the Hedgehog plushie with him to watch the movie back in his heydays. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this shit. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Let me see. Does he have a full review or just a video? Oh, okay. It's just a single video. What the fuck? This video is too old.
Dragon Ball Fighters is set to launch in 2018, and it may just be the fighting game.
Oh
I've been
god,
waiting for.
not this high-pitched
And
voice.
here's why my hype for this one is real. I am not that good at
I'll give him this.
games,
He
and
is
I've always
into
been.
Streets of
Though
Rage, I
I've
guess.
really enjoyed
I'll give him
advancing
that.
Over the years, it's almost always been a single-player capacity. Going online is out of the question. Those people are just too good. Arcade button inputs, complex systems, the notion that you need a special controller to play well, and jarring lack of tutorials.
I think the main reason why he's hyping this up is because this was made by the people who did the Arc System games, who did both Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear. And those are like very like fast-paced gameplay designs in general. So I go figure why he would hype this shit up. So yeah. The DLC is just very unnecessary for you to go pick up because they have other characters from, I guess, one's from Super and then there's the other ones from like GT or something like that. You get the deal.
My general distaste for the genre. That said, one unexpected up-and-comer.
People like Slack, yeah, Slack had that game. Roboguy got this game too. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember that.
I think it's fun when the Muscle Boys.
Yeah, I think they were the only two who owned the game. Yeah, from so far. I don't know who else owned this one, but I don't know.
Been good in video game form. The fact that I like the license is obviously
Yeah.
a big part of why I'm excited for Dragon Ball Fighters, but it's not the biggest reason. Developer Arc System Works has been delivering.
Yeah, because I guess at least the Tournament of Power was fun to watch than any of the My Hero fights.
For years. I've never been
That shit was
into
kind
those
of
games
lame.
before because they're frankly super intimidating. However, Persona 4 Arena took.
Wait. He's talking about Persona. Wait. What? He's talking about Persona 4. Hold on. Let me listen to that.
But it's not the biggest reason. Developer Arc System Works has been delivering hardcore, complex, and competitive fighters in Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue for years. I've never been into those games before because...
What a fraud. He not get into those shits? Bro, you should get into that shit. Even Corey had like several games on Blaze Blue. I think he had like... Yeah, Calamity Trigger on his PS3. And then he had some of the Guilty Gear stuff. So... I don't know. Okay, let me continue this video.
They're frankly super intimidating. However, Persona 4 Arena took Arc's signature flashy anime style and put it into a more casual. Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Does he actually like that game? Persona 4 Arena? I know I still have it for the lols. Does he actually enjoy it? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know what his thoughts on the Persona series in general. So, yeah, I don't know.
Is doing the same, which is smart because, like P4A, a major part of its audience will be people who are attracted for the license, not the genre. What do I mean by casual? For starters, the most complex move input we've seen in a quarter circle motion, which you might know as the fireball from Street Fighter. It's easy and quick to pull off
Don't you mean the Hadouken?
on just about any controller, which is why it's a tried and true part of fighting games. If the most basic move in Street Fighter is the most complex move in Dragon Ball FighterZ, that's good news for people like me. According to Siliconera, it also features auto combos, something that has been done in recent Guilty Gear games and Persona 4 Arena as well.
You know, the new Arc games kind of really sucked. That's why they added like new controls. I mean, everything is kind of modernized for fighting games. Even Street Fighter 6 even had like modern controls for people who suck at the game. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not really good at fighting games, so I kind of low-key went with like, you know, the PlayStation control. I mean, what I meant to say is, I kind of low-key went with the modern control for Street Fighter 6, because I'm not even that professional at shit like, you know, classic controls and shit.
That means if you mash an attack button, your character will pull off a combo that doesn't require any additional thought from you. This is an easy...
Yeah, okay, so now I go figure why they make the games look easier, I guess, if you use auto.
way to throw a bone to newcomers who just want to mindlessly mash buttons and see cool DBZ shit happen. It will probably be a tactical disadvantage in high-level play. That's fine by me. Speaking of high-level play, another potential exciting thing about this game is that it isn't just for newcomers. Arc seems to be heading for a nice middle ground between people like you and me who competed at EVO 2017. Kotaku spoke to EVO competitors about their experience with the game, with the result being universally praised for its accessible approach to a genuine depth. Whether you want to power up to Super Saiyan 3, blow up the Earth, and duke it out online, Dragon Ball FighterZ seems like it has something for both crowds. That's a rare feat in fighting games. Hopefully, it pans out when the game launches in 2018. This is Red Wolf signing out, and I'll see you next time.
Alright, well, what else? Let me read this chat I'm missing out on. Be from us, Sony, CW Network, get this community. It's already still dead. Yeah. It's only Mr. Sega Lips that's the best. Yeah. Let's see, does he even have a Kingdom Hearts 3 hype video? Let me see. Or at least a review in general. Yeah, I'll look it up. Let's see. Draven never cared for Shaman King and Zatch Belt. Not too surprised. Let me see. Is it this one? Oh, no video on that? Okay, I'll probably look it off camera. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Well, damn. That's it. Draven channel next cipher. Oh, Draven Crow. Okay. There's a good video I can look up. Hold on. Oh, let me see. There's a lot of gameplay videos. I know he has his other channel, but that's not the point of the thing. But anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, there are some good anime stuff he's touched a long time ago. Yeah, I can give you this video. Yeah, why not? This was a good one. Yeah, it was the One Piece and Naruto. Yeah, I think it was those ones. Okay, skip his intro. We don't need that.
See here, I'm actually playing Gundam Wing Endless Duel on my phone.
I'm aware there's gonna be some scenes where, yeah, you won't be too surprised.
And by the way,
but I'll just put the background instead, just in case.
This right here is an underrated gem. It was released for the SNES and is honestly for me the best 16-bit fighting game at only 16 megs. So yeah, let's get right into the topic at hand. So my reasoning for doing this video was recently watching a video from Technical Workway Productions.
Okay,
they were basically roasting this fucking loser named... Actually, nah, he's not even worth mentioning. But if you saw their video,
just mention the man, dude.
This fucking dude
I'm joking.
Because I've heard he reviews hentai and shit like that, and he's been like stalking underage girls who are like still in their teens or whatever. But I mean, if you saw their video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm just gonna put the link down below because like I don't want to mention his name because he's not worth mentioning. But I'm watching the video and he's obviously a smark, so no surprise there. But I couldn't help but watch the video and seeing them tear him apart. And just looking at this dude's channel, I'm just saying to myself, man, it's people like him that make anime fans look bad. And it only further reminded me of why I gave up on the genre. I mean, come on, he has the word otaku in his name. Now, that's not to say that I don't want anything to do with anime anymore, because there have been a few modern animes that I've actually enjoyed. But for the most part, I don't give a shit about most modern anime. And it's a crying shame because I used to heavily be into this form of animation. And I'm gonna give you a story of my history with anime and how big a fan I used to be of it and how over the years I just fell off. That is if you even bother to listen all the way through, because the last thing I'd want to do is bore my viewers. But here's how it all started for me. So this goes back to the mid-90s.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
Resident Otaku.
Anime, or as
the goody.
Japanimation, was like this new form of animation that was starting to resonate with
See you later, Silva.
audiences back in the 80s and 90s.
I think after this video, I think I'll hit the haze.
Western cartoons.
Maybe.
And there was so much variety. I remember getting into shit like Ninja Scroll, Berserk, Ghost in the Shell, the Guyver Bio Booster series.
Guyver was great.
Wicked City, Cyber City 808, Blue Gender, and Vampire
there's a lot of
Hunter
them.
D,
Yeah,
etc.
listed.
I actually remember having a VHS with Maddox 01 on it, and watched it a few times growing up. One thing I do miss are the raw, dark, grungy aesthetics from a lot of these old school animes, especially in the cyberpunk genre. It just had its own uniqueness, which gave the atmosphere a cool edge. I know a lot of things now are computer generated, but I would love to see more of this traditional hand-drawn animation to make a comeback, especially with that gritty look that they had going for it. And I also sincerely miss that ultra-violence phase.
Oh
Believe
god.
it or not, but there was at
let me censor that.
Anime was aimed at an actual young adult audience. Back in the 80s and 90s, anime was still fairly new, so they weren't so heavily censored, which meant they could write the storylines they wanted and get away with it with more dark themes and sometimes sickening violence. No one really noticed because the censors weren't paying attention. I mean, cartoons were made for kids after all, so why bother? And it's also for the fact that manga and anime weren't as governed as tightly as they are today. And artists deliberately tried to make a lot of manga and anime as gory as possible. The censors were pretty lenient back in the 80s and in the 90s. OVAs were all the rage due to said censorship. Shows like Devilman and Genocyber didn't have to comply with any sort of television guidelines since they were OVAs. Therefore, they could go balls to the wall as they please. And honestly, this was anime in its golden age, because the producers were thinking about how to amaze the consumers and give them the best services. Well, not fan service, or at least what we know of it today, but services by good plot, good characters, and gore that can add a lot more suspense and thriller to the show. And I must say, they had serious balls back then to do stuff like that. In the 80s and the 90s, men wanted to be real men, and women wanted to be real women. Things weren't always perfect. I mean, it never is anyways. But at least we weren't infantilized and had no fear of growing up, and no denial of growing old. That's how I remembered getting into anime. It was through stuff like this, thinking how cool, edgy, and violent it was. Nothing like the anatomy of gore, guts, organs, brain matter, and parts of your flesh flying, spewing, and belching all over the place. Kind of makes those anime gore wannabes these days look like child's play. Call me one sick motherfucker, but as someone who's such a huge horror fanatic, you can never get too gory for me. I'm just a huge sucker for ultra-violent shit in media, whether it's horror, Splatterhouse, Mortal Kombat, ECW, Doom, you name it. That's how anime was initially marketed, along with a lot of the cyberpunk stuff. As someone who's huge into the cyberpunk genre when it comes down to Blade Runner or Terminator, I remember these as one of my introductions to anime when I was watching the late night sci-fi channel on Saturdays. That's right, all before Toonami was
Gore-tard? Don't you mean gore-sexual?
And the first things I remember watching
do you get it?
and Demon City Shinjuku. But I also remember Toonami started.
You could have called them a nostalgia tard at this point.
A few new animes on there like Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, and of course,
look, it's Outlaw Star.
Z. I became obsessed with anime and went to the.
Imagine being obsessed to anime. That's really gay. Is Draven Crow really gay to anime? Does he want to have like sex with these Gundam toys or something? I don't know, man. That seems kind of weird to be obsessed with anime. Doesn't matter which one it is or not. I don't know.
Video store.
That's just weird, man.
On TV.
Oh my god.
I remember only being able to watch some at my friend's house. And was it a premium channel? I can't remember for the life of me. But anyways, I think the philosophy and a much more mature way of viewing the world. This was what was going to compete against American cartoons here in the West. Because back then you had Batman, the animated series, Gargoyles, Beast Wars, Transformers.
Gargoyles was cool.
Animated series,
I need to go see that.
You know, fucking Eon Flux. You know, a lot of that cool shit.
Oh yeah, Alien Flux.
And as a kid, it was pretty mind-boggling seeing all these things from cartoons. Hell, even looking back at them,
you're gonna shout on that movie?
Well, for the most part anyways, because shows like Guyver and Berserk, their animation looks pretty dated.
Imagine you go watch that movie as a movie night and shit on it while you're at it. You could do that on the Rumble if you can. If it's actually available on online anime sites, then sure, you could actually watch it, actually. I don't know if you would need me, although, I don't know.
By today's standards. I mean, they're great shows, but come on, their animation was not the best. But this was still a great era for anime. This was all before Pokemon and Sailor Moon were a thing, and all this moe shit took over and fucked it all up. Ugh. And now we may not see the likes as one. The censorship has become distinguishedly overreaching. We have a bunch of dipshits and fuckheads who think that just because it's animated, that it must be somehow related to
then is the movie based off of like a compilation then? If it's a compilation, then, well, yeah, I would actually see why that's the case, because most anime movies are compilations and are not really that special. You watch the movie, you're basically watching all the episodes again, but in a shorter format. So it's like, what's even the point to go watch it? Like, really seriously though. If it's like a whole if it's like a whole new movie, I would go see why though. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean, yeah.
In kids. Shallow mind politicians who believe in their voice should speak.
Maybe. I think Sailor Moon was more so, I guess so, since it was Magical Girl, and not only that, but it's waifu-y as well, so. True?
Like their fellow overreaching politicians who vote for their own pay raises instead of what their citizens actually point out are real problems. Yeah, way to go, political asshats. You went so far out of your way to worry about fictional animated things that are no worse than a 50 Shades of Grey novel. Now the producers are only thinking about how to give the best fan service possible. That's right, away from the violence, since these Japanese dipshits are requesting more cute animes with cute teen girls in slutty outfits, doing cute things for creepy adult men. Yes, I said men. To fap off
creepy
to,
adult
of being
man.
A form of animation to explore deeper themes and more serious tones. It's become a lost art these days, and while there are a few that fit the category like Devilman Crybaby and Doro Hedoro, but it's a shame I have to dig and look for it, because that shouldn't be the case. Much like a lot of today's music, you have to search for good music because you sure as hell won't find it on the radio. But that's not what this video is about. It's like now when you think of anime, you think about this shoujo style that's become more prevalent. And it's all monitored too. But I'll get to that. But yeah, I used to heavily be into anime. And I firmly believe that the anime trailers I saw on VHS from Blockbuster laid my foundations for my anime hobby. That didn't surface until I saw Dragon Ball Z on Toonami years later. And like I said earlier, I was exposed to shows like Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho.
He's exposed. Oh shit.
Lost Star, and I can go on. Unfortunately, I haven't
could use an
watched
Elgato
too
to play this
in the
game.
anime department since 2005.
Or a PC.
And those were basically the times my passion for anime kind of ended alongside wrestling. Because you had a bunch of cheesy shonen crap like Naruto and One Piece becoming popular. And stuff like Zatchbell and Bobo.
Zatchbell and Bobobo, I know they were really cool animes. Bobobo was actually the funniest, actually.
The early 2000s, and I really didn't have time for crap like those. And also for the fact that DBZ stopped airing on TV. So I basically stopped watching anime and just kind of moved on. But then Bleach kind of resurrected my interest a little bit. I thought it was okay, but it falls under the same category of problems with a lot of these long-running shonen animes. It goes on forever and there's way too much filler. I mean, I will say it started off pretty good, but once it got to the filler, it just became ridiculous. But I will say things became a bit more interesting for me after the Soul Society arc. Especially with
really?
Aizen
The
as
Soul
the main
Society
villain.
arc?
He was great. It's also responsible for giving me one of my favorite and most badass fictional anti-heroes in Kenpachi. Now that guy is fucking crazy.
This guy looks like Ronan if he was not black. I'm joking. I'm really serious right now. I'm
The show
joking.
was alright overall. I did enjoy a few other 2000s animes as well, from Full Metal Alchemist, Techno Eyes, Death Note, Black Lagoon, Elfen Lied, Monster,
Elfen Lied was good.
and Hellsing. I don't like Naruto. I've always thought that show was overrated. Same with One Piece. Only watched a few episodes and that's it. And I honestly blame shows like those for starting the trend of a lot of the shonen animes with cheesy lead protagonist, who always wants to be the very best. Yeah, just a bunch of Dragon Ball Z ripoffs with cliche storylines and repetitive fights on, oh, who's the strongest, or who can power up the most, and
Who's the bigger dick?
Bigger dick. That's all it is. It's just boring.
Who's gonna have sex first? Who's gonna get aroused first? That's basically what it is.
And it's so cliched at this point. Can we do something different? Like, I want to see more sci-fi, horror, or gory anime come back. I mean, yeah, there have been a few shonens I've liked.
There was cyberpunk anime too that was also nice as well. But the new cyberpunk anime they did recently kinda sucks. So, yeah. But we kinda need more of that.
But those are just old school animes. And
Maybe
now I
edgy for
outgrew
the
them
other
and just searching
characters.
too. I mean, come on, these shows were originally made for teenagers. There's like better shit out there that you could be watching. And now this genre is so oversaturated, much like comic book movies. Grown men still get invested in that stuff. People like that are a disgrace to humanity. Animes like those are just a huge disgrace to the genre. And this is honestly what's holding back anime, and why the stereotype that anime is for kids is still a thing. But it's not as big of a disgrace with all this moe shit going on. Ugh. Talk about the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to the genre. Almost everything is moe slice of life bullcrap and angsty 13-year-old kid voiced by a female. The market is so oversaturated with high school cute girls for horny teens and adults. And in a weird way, the adults are more turned on by that shit than the actual teens. Yeah, because that's art by the plebeian consumerism. I mean, seriously, all of this high school slice of life, Ani-sama protected the squealy...
Ani-sama?
Stuff like this is what gives anime a bad name. It's no wonder why the general public thinks it's for weirdos. And that's in large part for why I've kind of distanced myself away from that genre. Sure, there are...
Because if he actually watched those waifu anime, if he ended up accidentally seeing them, Draven's gonna get so aroused to that anime and probably be like, okay, I changed my mind, guys. I actually like this anime, ladies and gentlemen. He probably would do that. I bet you $5 that can happen. Just watch, ladies and gentlemen.
Still good animes nowadays, but they are so hard to find since there are like hundreds of animes released every year. The only ones I've really enjoyed from the 2010s were Parasite, Attack on Titan, Dororo,
Attack on Titan sucks.
Vinland Saga, the Castlevania Netflix series.
Oh, Vinland Saga. For Vinland Saga, that's one of the animes Jibane likes. Oh, and the Castlevania anime, I wouldn't be too interested in watching that because that one's kind of made by Andy Shakar.
And Devilman Crybaby. Dragon Ball Super was meh, but I did enjoy the tournament saga where Goku fought Jiren. The Broly movie was pretty good, even though they retcon a bunch of shit, but that's pretty much it. Anime now is just so oversaturated and dumb too. Just too much filler shown in anime and moe shit just oversaturating the market. We need more shit like Devilman Crybaby or Parasite because this shit is a fucking disgrace. Shame on everybody involved for
They're doing One Punch Man collab on Fortnite.
On people who enjoy this crap because you, yes you, are part of the problem. But all in all, anime was something I grew up with as a positive experience. But now I don't have time to watch a lot of anime anymore. For one, because I have a life, and most of the stuff nowadays just doesn't interest me with a lack of creativity and variety.
And Kaido will be like this, I have a life too, I do this and that, but I don't want to get aroused, don't want to attract many people by playing some other games that they like.
Everything now feels so generic and appeals more to the fanboy otaku culture. Maybe once in a while when I do come across one that I've heard good things about, and it actually captures my interest, then I may actually sit down and watch it. Like I said, the Castlevania Netflix series, Devilman Crybaby, Dororo, Vinland Saga, and even Dorohedoro, which came out this year. Those were like the last modern animes I've actually enjoyed. Castlevania...
Yeah, I'm not surprised Welch didn't like Sword Art Online. And yeah, that's... Okay, I'll give them that, yeah. Because everybody knows that.
To a lesser extent because that's American made, but it's still a great show. I don't even watch much Toonami anymore since the last time I watched it. I saw mostly shonen crap like My Hero Academia, Boruto, and this other show called Black Clover or something like that. I know there are a few of my subs that are into these types of shows, but they don't do it for me.
I wonder who these people are. I'm very interested. I know one of them we know, but that's aside from the point. But who are these other people? Ooh, I'm really curious. Who are these people is he talking about?
The block itself just doesn't have that same magic that it once had in the early 2000s.
Yeah, because the magic died. That's it.
I still check out Toonami here and there if I'm flipping through channels and I see something interesting like Parasite or something, then I'll watch it, but that's it. And that's pretty much my video. So I hope I didn't bore any of you too much, but it's whatever. I had to give my...
Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Yeah, there wasn't anything else to look up and shit. Yep. Just a lot of stuff. Yep. A lot of stuff. Yep. Okay, I guess that's it for the stream. Alright, thanks for sticking by. Yeah, I'll see you later when the new Shinobi game comes out. And yeah, y'all are gonna get really excited for that shit, my niggas. Alright, laters.